Hello, welcome. Thanks for joining me as we go through these trades this week. Starting up, Netflix. We've got two trades open on Netflix, hedging trades, opposite directions. This is to help reduce any risk due to the elections that came through. Unfortunately, the call that I made was a little bit early. I'll show you now on the chart. As you can see, it broke below the 120 moving average. This normally indicates a change of trend, especially when you zoom in a little bit. It's definitely below. However, I should have probably waited a day or two just to verify that it was changing trend. I opened the trade and obviously, as you can see, it started to recover. I'm still not 100% happy that it's going to turn around, so I've held on to both trades. We'll see how that turns out within the following week coming ahead. We are still in our Fibonacci pattern. However, it is heavily moving sideways. Let's get a Fibonacci out here. So no stress there. We should see it climbing soon. Actually, let's see what these guys have to say about it. As you can see, I had eToro's trade center open. Just having a look, seeing what they say. They also seem to say it's going to go up. Interesting pivot point that they've placed. Cover 2.4. It's the strongest pivot point. It has some value to it, but interesting. And they're saying it'll rise to 530.20. 530.20 is fairly high up. 530.20. There is a good possibility that will happen. However, let's see what the yeah, there's a good possibility that it will reach that. Cool, moving along. Let's have a look see. I got Microsoft. Microsoft is another one that I had a hedge trade open. However, you can see that it pushed out of the squeeze that was happening, and I'm pretty sure that is changing direction once again. The reason for me opening a hedge trade is because it did move below the moving average of 120. and it did stay open for a day. Well, stay below for a day, should I say. It was also a little bit early of a call. The only reason I did it was purely from election point of view. If it did break any lower, it could have been a big run. So it was safer for me to actually open that trade than to take any negative that could have happened. Right, let's see what eToro has to say. Also up on a 30-minute chart, sideways on a day chart. Two, 22286. 30-minute chart. They looking way into this. Let's have a look, see. And they are aiming for 231.60. Not a bad little move. %, on a 30-minute chart. It's not too bad. I think you're easily going to get that. Yeah, okay. That's the reason why they put that position. Right, moving along. Amazon. Oof, 30-minute chart. I have no idea what that line is for. Sorry about that. As you can see, it bounced nicely off the 120 moving average. Didn't bother me there. Not worried about this trade at the moment. Everything's looking good. Let's see what they have to say about it. Climbing, climbing, climbing. Ooh, day chart down. Let's see if we can find what they are referring to. I don't see any lines we can actually use. Oh, fair enough. The RSI is below the neutral area of 50 and MACD is below the signal line and negative. Interesting. Well, only one thing to do and see what that does. A lot of these trades are just moving sideways at the moment. Not much we can do about it. I will be looking into new stocks coming this following week. See if we can get some movement out of these stocks. Or out of new stocks, I should say. Got a Google position open. As you can see, it's broken a pivot point. Resistance point. Now becomes support. It'll come back and test it just to verify that the support is holding before climbing any higher. This is a good one to hold on to and watch. In my pending orders, these were opening and closing throughout the week. The only one I left open was Apple. Let's go have a look, see what that looks like. Apple still looks fine. Quite happy to keep it on my list. Let's see if we can see any good patterns. Sorry about that. Yeah, no stress there. Looking good, both on the 30-minute chart and on the day chart. It should reach that and go more. Right, before this video gets too long, thank you very much for watching. Remember, trading is risky, and enjoy the rest of your day. Cheers.